Hey you guys, welcome back. Today we are going to be catching up with how we're getting on to start with. So I played through the rest of the Korn Ferry. We made cuts on every other following round after that. We didn't win anything. The highest we got was 9th place, but we qualified for the PGA Tour just in last place available. So this is the PGA Tour. As you can see, it is 32 weeks and the 6 Masters are there. So what we will do, we will continue to play the quick rounds on the normal rounds, but when we do the Masters, we'll do the full 18. I'll probably play the first 1 or 2 offline, and then when we make the cut in the majors, we will come back for that and record the whole 18. So what we'll do, we'll go through these. I'll play these. If I make the cut, I will obviously do the whole one today, but if I make the cut on any of the other ones, we'll do an episode. If not, otherwise we'll just carry on to the majors. So today we're going to do the American Express. It's the first one in the PGA Tour, so we'll see how much of a step up it is. I have played offline a little bit in terms of ranking up my character, so he is a bit better. So, and when we do the majors, we will do the AI pairings. So, you'll see me say with Scotty Scheffler, and you'll see him play his shot, and me play my shot. So that'll be quite interesting to see how different they play. But for the quick ones, we'll just continue as we are at the moment, just going through and just playing the 4 days over 18 holes and go from there. So as you can see, I'm up to level 76 now. At the start of this, we're currently on the first round. I'm on -1, and the leader is Sam Burns on -8. So we're going to play through the first 2 days and see if we make the cut or not. And if we do, then we'll play the whole 4 days.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present this first
I've been trying to get better
on the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
We're on the 10th hole.
California and PGA West. It's the opening round of the first tournament of the new year, the American Express. Well, it's been a long off-season.
Let's try this straight in the middle.
Looking to get their new year off on the right foot. What better place to do it than right here in La Quinta as we see what's going on here in round 1.
That's a good
Sam
start.
Burns is on top. He's rolling early at 8 under par. Meanwhile, our featured golfer will begin 7 shots off the pace. I mean, this is just so cool. The dream is at last realized. First ever professional start. Nota Begay III knows what that feeling is all about. Nota, what do you remember about your first event on the PGA Tour?
Well, getting over the nerves and the anticipation is one thing, but it was really difficult for me to get used to playing alongside some of the players that I
look at that.
As a young junior golfer, and that was guys like Ernie Els and Tom Watson, and knowing that I had to go out there and compete against the game's best in order to prove myself.
You got a chance here to get a birdie on the first hole?
No, I don't. I think I blacked out, but it was... It went straight and it went forward, and the rest is history.
How about the first round? What'd you shoot?
I actually think I shot 65.
Ooh! And went on to win 4 times. Frank, this is our golfer's first ever tournament as a professional on the PGA Tour. Now, you played a number of years on the European Tour before coming stateside, but take me back. What do you remember about your professional debut?
Oh, it's huge, Rich. I can remember it like yesterday. I was 19, and just how nervous you get. I was lucky enough that I had some friends that were professional golfers, and they took me aside.
They're really telling us their life story, aren't they?
You got 2 legs. You're just like everybody else in the field. Don't give in to them. But the nerves too. You know, you feel like you're in somebody else's body. But they said the other bit of advice I got: nerves mean you care. So don't ever want to play without them. So great advice too. And this is a moment that they will always remember, your debut on the PGA Tour.
So we just fade it that way a little bit. Just because it's windy. It's not windy much, but hopefully that'll bring us back round. That's the ones I've been learning. Just like try and cut it around a bit more with the wind.
Squarely in the fairway.
hopefully you try and get a few birdies and move up the leaderboard.
Still well over 300 yards to the flag. So getting this to a good number, the key here for his second.
With that hill going to roll down. So really want to stick about here and hope the hill can roll us down a little bit. Just play the course. Just don't roll off. Don't roll off. Oh, that got lucky.
Good second shot. That last bounce, a little unlucky, but still that third shot sits up rather nicely into this par 5.
Get on the green. Oh, that'll do. It's our 4th shot on the par 5, so I think I do want to putt it here. Let's see how we get on.
That was low from the start.
So close. That's 2 holes in a row now. It should have been birdies. Just that little bit. We'd be on -3 now. That's the difference.
So that brushed in for par here at 11. And he'll remain at 1 under par. You know, Frank, this is a great setting for kicking off the new season. This Palm Springs area weather is almost ideal every single year. It's kind of like golf in a dome. So what's the secret to being successful on desert courses like this? Because we've seen some really low scores through the years.
Rich, you nailed it. Dome-like conditions means everybody's going to go low. You're not really worrying about cross breezes. Plus, add that in that it's a relatively flat track. That means there's no elevation changes really to consider. Green's also relatively flat, so get that ball on the putting surface. Greens aren't overly quick, but really anything inside 20 feet, you're going to have a good look at it. And don't keep looking at that leaderboard, because if you think you're going to make birdies, everybody else is doing the same thing. Pedal to the metal.
We'll probably want to finesse, don't we? Just drop it in a little bit there. Just hopefully it won't bounce off so much. The wind 4 miles an hour, so it's not going to be massive. Wanted a bit closer than that, really.
Yeah, easy to hit those a little fat. That is on the green, but it is well short. We welcome in Iona Stephen. This, a putt for birdie.
Yeah, and it would be easy to leave this one short because we're going back up that hill with just the slightest bit of movement from left to right.
Oh, yes. Please to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie.
Probably should have been 3 birdies in a row, but we're claiming that
Quite
award.
a par 3 here, the 13th at 214 yards. There's water left, not much bailout on the right. That's what a good par 3 is supposed to be, requiring one well-struck, accurate tee shot.
Right. If we drive, it's going to bounce over, because the wind's behind us. So about here, and hopefully it just bounces onto the green. Like that. How you like it, baby?
That one's dancing. Nicely done.
Another birdie. Should have been 4 birdies in the row, really.
Once again at PGA West, we're looking at a hole that's not overly long. It'll tempt you, 389 yards. The key, keep it away from that bunker on the right side of the fairway. So you're favoring the left. If you get it where you're supposed to, then you can access the whole location. Birdie's a good possibility here.
Can we drive it all the way over that? Can we make this? Why can't we make it into there? I reckon we can. Make it straight over there into that, if we can make it all the way. And then it should roll into the dip and we'll be looking at chipping on.
Lost that one dead right.
I think that's alright. I got a problem with that.
Long drive, but a bad lie. Wicked. Not a big issue, though it is in the rough. Should have a go at this one. Second shot now, 14th hole.
Put it here because we got to get out of the rough. That'll do.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but
can we make this for another birdie? 20 foot downhill.
Yes. How about the run here? Man. That a third consecutive birdie.
Realistically, it should have been 5 birdies, but we'll take the 3.
As we arrive at 15 and head back toward the clubhouse, we come to the hole they call Turning Home, a 468-yard par 4, and the second hardest hole at PGA West. Have to be straight off the tee, as there are bunkers on both sides of the fairway.
I think dip it there, and then hopefully it runs. We're playing into the wind, but
boy, a good round going here on this Thursday.
And that,
another fine effort off the tee.
The par 4, so really we need to get on the green here.
A second shot here at 15.
If mentally you could take out all that bunker complex on the left, this second shot would look extremely straightforward. And that's really the way you've got to play it. You've got to act like those bunkers aren't there on that left side. And therefore you can go straight at this flag.
I don't think it's that much of a draw, is it? Well, I think yeah, more like that, isn't it? And drop it in there. Let's go over that bunker. No, that's, you might make it. That'll do. That'll do. We'll take that.
Miss hit, wrong club. What happened there, Frank?
All of the above, maybe. It's a little bit of a head scratcher. It wasn't that hard a shot.
Oh, would you expect anything less with the way things are going? Wow. Everything is dropping right now, even balls from off the green.
What a shot. What a shot.
Final look at the opening round leaderboard. It shows our featured golfer just 2 back. A day's
second place.
That second round even more important, Rich. Don't want to get too adrift come moving day.
So, have I improved? Let me know in the comments below. Oh, that was quite exciting for that one. Should have been, what was it in the end, 6 birdies really, but we will take it. So we were, so I'll show you the skill points a minute. So we have been upgrading. So you're probably thinking, why is he better on the short game? I've been upgrading all the short game and the approach. So like with recovery here. It gives us more options and makes us better at these things. So we're going to the next round now. So hopefully we can keep this going. So we're saying we're currently -6. Projected cut line is evens, and we are currently 5th place. And the leader is on -8. So a few more birdies would be lovely.
EA Sports And the
Let's go.
PGA Tour proudly present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sunny La Quinta, California, live second-round coverage of the opening tournament on the tour schedule, the American Express. What a great time of year to be here in La Quinta. If you come in July, expect temperatures north of 110 degrees. But now, here in January, this is perfect as we check our Day 2 leaderboard. We've currently got a tie at the top of the leaderboard.
Stay on the green, stay on the green, stay on the green.
Our featured golfer right in it, just a couple of shots off the pace. Sometimes it's tough to get the ball to stop on a long par 3 like this, and that one hit the green and kept on going. So this, the second round of the American Express, our featured golfer we're following here really turned some heads in that first ever round on the PGA Tour yesterday. What'd you see?
I just saw a complete player, Rich. I know the golf course yields itself to low scores, but take that aside. When you drive the ball well, hit iron shots like that, knock a few putts, and you're going to turn a few heads. And every season, as you know, Rich, I'm always looking for a new name. Might have just found one.
Safely in for par here at the 6th. And he'll stay a couple of shots off the lead. So one round in the books for our
2 shots off the lead
as a professional, and it was subpar. Nota Begay III was out on the grounds following the action. And Nota, what were your takeaways from what looked to be a really solid first round?
Well, subpar meaning in the red versus below average, and I really liked what I saw. There were some nerves early in the round, but this player was able to settle down, get into their game, start to execute at a high level, and really came out with a very nice start.
We want it there a little bit because we don't want to run into the bunker. I do. They're still going to go into the bunker with now. Okay.
That one was carrying a little too much steam. It runs right through this short 7th fairway and into the bunker.
Let's give that a go. Stop. That'll do.
This
So,
one measures out
we're going for a birdie.
15 feet.
Let's try that.
Nope. Good effort, but that's going to wander a few feet by.
Close again.
That one finished off. It'll be a par here at
He's
7.
falling further behind or
Will
anything.
remain 3 shots off the pace. This is one where you can just air it out, as they like to say on tour. Let the big dog eat here. Par 5/8 is 559 yards. There is no water like we had on the 3 previous holes. Lots of sand here, but this one, tee it high, let it fly, and go chase it.
Stay away from that bit there.
And that will be more than
That'll do.
adequate. It's safely into the fairway. The PGA Tour season kicking off here at PGA West in La Quinta, California. And we're back at it next week. Frank will make the 2-hour drive down to La Jolla and Torrey Pines outside of San Diego for the Farmers Insurance Open. Just such a good time of year, isn't it?
Oh, it certainly is. It's just stunning. I mean, rain, hail, or shine, this is just a beautiful part of the world.
See if we can get it to bend
if you
through.
don't like beautiful countryside and coastline, I mean, there's something wrong. This is gorgeous.
Where's that going? Where is that going? Oh my god. It didn't spin back round. Oh, close.
Ooh, and that went straight down. That's going to be tough from there.
Right, that's fine. We can get it here and then get a birdie. We're going to need some luck here for a birdie.
Yes, smart play
Yes,
from that
baby.
distance. Just use the putter to make sure you get the line, and this one goes down for a birdie. Finishing up on the front side here at PGA West with a
Definitely better improving my character.
Down the right, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee.
Right. The wind was going that way, wasn't it? Yes, it's going to be blowing into the wind, so probably want to come this way a little bit. It's not that massively strong.
This is up the right side, going to try and draw its way back.
I do.
Down on the course, let's check in with Nota Begay III.
And he is right on the number. 140 yards to the front, 156 to the hole. Coming off a birdie on the previous, looking for 2 in a row.
The wind's not that strong, is it? So, about there.
This one looks right on point.
Here we go.
It's just a touch too long. I mean, personally, I'd rather it be putting back up the hill than coming down. It's pretty quick.
So 9 for staying straight down. See if we can get another birdie here.
Yes, well done there. And back to even par now on the day.
So that's the rest of that day. What's going to skip us to at the end?
For our featured golfer, Frank,
Blame me.
it is on to the weekend. Who knows? If you get out early on Saturday, try and post a number. See what happens.
All the big names were coming through there. Shane Lowry, Keegan Bradley. They were all flying at the table. But we've made the cut. That's the main thing. So we're going to go back in and do the next round. So at the start of round 3, we are on -8. The leader is Maverick McElhaney on -13. We're currently 9th on the 11th hole. So we just need to pick up a few more birdies, get that score driven down.
EA Sports and the PGA Tour are proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From the stadium course at PGA West, live coverage coming your way of round 3 of the season opening event,
Gave it that
the
bunker.
American Express.
Perfect.
You know, for many years, this was Bob Hope's tournament. He, of course, a great entertainer, and we're in for an entertaining weekend of golf. As you look at the leaderboard on this Saturday,
I do.
the Stanford man, Maverick McNeely, is our leader. He's currently at 13 under. I want to bring in Nota Begay III, 4-time winner on the PGA Tour. Nota's been following the action so far this week, and this is really impressive. Not only has our featured player made the cut, Nota, but they're entering the weekend with a chance to be in contention. What would this do for a young golfer?
Roll on
Well,
the green.
veterans on the PGA Tour know this very well, and young players will learn it very quickly that the third round is moving day, and you can move one of 2 ways. You can continue to move up, or if you make some mistakes and don't execute, you can move down. Players got to continue to focus on what's gotten them to this point, which is working.
And not just working, but who knows, maybe winning in their first ever professional start. Nota, in watching our player over the last several rounds, what specifically has stood out to you?
Well, the fact of the matter is that
Really
players
won the
that
best
show
shot
up on
there.
the PGA Tour nowadays show up so much more well-prepared to win early. They get a lot of experience at the collegiate level, at the developmental tours like the Korn Ferry Tour, so they come into these situations with much more experience and a level of expertise that gives them that incentive to go out there and get it done.
I just delivering birdie after birdie, and I mean,
According to the scorecard here at PGA West, this 12th hole at 363 yards is the easiest on the golf course. It's the 18 handicap hole. Really, the only trouble would be those bunkers down the left side. If you put it on the right side, great chance to make a 3.
Let's have a look at that again in a minute. So I think if we put it about here, with the wind and the curl, it should run a bit. Stay out of that bunker.
Turning out to be a wonderful Saturday of golf here, and this, another fine tee shot. From well down the fairway, this a bit of a tricky distance for his second.
Right. That's not going to be long enough, is it? Finesse with the wind behind us. Probably needs to be about there. Wasn't enough, was it? Need to be a bit closer.
Check the yardage after that one. That's on the green, but not a real good shot.
The 51. Where's the curl to? Won't blame me. It pretty much goes straight, isn't it?
Oh, I can't tell you how good that is to get it to stop where it did from that far away. That is a super putt.
Rotate the par.
That one safely in. It's a par here at 12. And it'll stay at -9. Look what we have here, more water. 214-yard par 3 13th, offering little bailout right and water left. Accuracy off the tee is the key here.
Right, the wind's going that way, so we want to bend it that way a bit. Get on the green, get on the green. That'll do. That'll do.
Yeah, that one came in a little hot. It's safely on, but it'll be a long
50
look
foot.
coming up. A birdie putt down to Iona.
Well, for a long putt like this, there's really not a whole lot to it. I think you'll fancy his chances at this one.
The line run good,
You
wasn't it?
should always try and make it. I've got to disagree with that. Lag putting, it's just about taking the strain off the next one. There's always other holes to be played.
From that distance, you settle for 2 putts. Okay, safely in for par here at 13.
We're still in
He'll
contention.
remain right where he is.
With 4 shots on the lead.
389-yard par 4 14. Bunker on the right side of the fairway, so it is best to favor the left side off the tee.
Right, the wind's going that way, so we... This is that one last time we cut down here, wasn't it? But do you reckon we should do that again? Because it wasn't terrible, was it? Maybe we should try, like, here and see if we can get it to just bend around that corner. Like that. That is perfect. On. Stop there, stop there, stop there. That'll do.
Errant tee shot here, Rich, but going to have to muscle this one out of the rough.
So he may need to choke up on this one as he gets set for his second.
I was saying it's going to be a bit windy coming in there. So if we drop it there, should be fine, but we do find with the finesse ones, they never go quite far enough, do they? Like that. Should this be a birdie?
Nothing wrong with that. Inside of 5 feet. Nicely done.
Birdie putt.
4 feet now for birdie. That's how you play this 14th hole. That's in for
We finish
birdie.
on 10 under.
And he's into double figures now at 10 under par. Frank, our featured golfer, 4 shots back heading to Sunday. I mean, we see deficits like that disappear all the time. What do they need to do tomorrow?
I don't know if we can... Well, we'd have birdie every hole, wouldn't we? But it's definitely been a step up, hasn't it? Let's get on it. So we're currently minus 13. Scheffler's on minus 17. We're 7th, and we're on the 15th hole. So we've got 15, 16, 17, 18 more holes to play. We'd have to birdie each one, really, wouldn't we?
EA Sports and the PGA Tour so
joint
proud to
seventh.
present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From sun-kissed La Quinta, California,
Pardon me.
live final round coverage of the season-opening event on the PGA Tour, the American Express. Sunday in Coachella Valley, all these golfers in search of that first title of the new season. It'll be handed out later today as we look at the leaderboard for this final round. The leader is Scotty Scheffler. He leads the pack at 17 under. So let's get out to the course, already deep into the round as we head to the tee on the par 4 15th.
That's got to come round. That's got to come round.
That started a little left, trying to work its way back in.
That'll do. That'll do.
I have to admit, those of us who cover the game, and I've been doing this a long time, didn't figure that our featured golfer in their first ever PGA Tour start as a professional had a great chance of winning. But this has been a sensational weekend to this point. Nota Begay III is with us, and Note, I think you would agree that what we've seen so far has just been off the charts. What do you think from this point?
Well, when a golfer comes into their first event and they play well enough to have the possibility of putting themselves in the top 10, gets them in a frame of mind that they can do exceptional things moving forward. So not only is the paycheck nice, but the confidence that goes along with a few extra zeros on that paycheck really builds momentum headed into the big part of the season.
Oh, yes, a perfect putt there. It is in for birdie.
That's what we
Here
wanted.
at 15. And that will leave him with a puncher's chance at this. 3 back with 3 to go. This is a really good par 5 here, the 16th at 600 yards. If you're able to avoid the bunker on the left side of that fairway, you'll have a good chance to get up either on the green or near the green. What you want to avoid, obviously, is that enormous bunker up by the green. If you do end up in there, you may have a problem getting out.
Clear for the bunker. That's going in the bunker, isn't it? Damn it. Oh.
And that one gonna be into the bunker off the tee. Getting out more important than distance here as he readies his second.
That's right. We got news for you with that up here. I found in the other bunker. It is, isn't it? Blame me. It's all gone tits up. Oh. That's all right. It's par 5.
Straight down into the heavy rough.
Right. The wind's behind us a little bit, so probably doesn't matter too much. We're going to need a hell of a putt here. Just
Not a great lie, and that's on the green, but with work to do.
uphill.
Birdie putt coming up, and we go to Iona Stephen.
Now this putt's going to feel like you're heading through tar as we go back up the slope, and it is going to push the ball from right to left.
Yeah, tough to know just how far out to the right to play that one. I mean, that was not far enough.
Where's the par?
Okay, that'll be a par here at 16. And he'll remain at 14 under.
So we're 3 behind with 2 to play. We definitely
Arriving
need
now
an eagle.
at Alcatraz, the famous 17th hole at PGA West. Island green, reminiscent of Sawgrass, 168-yard par 3. It is most definitely a knee knocker.
All right, we're going downhill. So we want to drop it just in front here. That'll do.
All right, you take those all day long. On the green, chance for birdie coming up. 15 feet away. Just a touch firm there. That'll be about 3 or 4 feet coming back. Yeah, that's good putt. It is in for par here at 17.
Go on, hold again.
He'll stay right where he is. We finish up our round at PGA West at the 439-yard par 4 18. Key here, avoiding the water running down the left side of the fairway. It is best to favor the right side, but you have to avoid the bunkers there as well.
Probably just right little. There we go. I do.
And that, a good-looking shot there. Well placed in the fairway.
Right, let's have a look at this one. The wind's
Front
behind
left
us.
hole location here as we await his second to the par 4.
I am troll. Probably don't want it to be that much of a draw. There we go. I do.
I'm not quite sure that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Let's bring in Nota Begay III for a look at birdie.
And these are the putts you drill when you're on the putting green before the round. This should have a good chance to go in.
That one just going to sneak on by.
We've had so many that should have been birdies on this episode. But it just shows we're getting better.
So a tap in there. That's for par at the last. And that will be a great final round score of 68. So for our featured golfer, Frank,
ninth.
in the mix much of the week. It'll be a top 10 finish, but maybe a chance to rue a few missed opportunities.
Depends how you look at it. I agree with you. Definitely some missed opportunities, but there's enough good there. So how do they show up next time, though? I think that's the key.
That's the thing, if you think about it. So we had so many like missed opportunities with the birdies, didn't we? If we have made it, all of them, we would have smashed that. We just need to make sure that little bit of putting a little bit better. So next time when we come back, what I will do, because this is like a 40-minute episode, I will play the first 2 days of the next one to see if we qualify for the Cup. I'm just trying to think what would be best. Do you want me to just skip straight through to the majors, which we qualify for? So do I play all these and then go to the majors, and then we just go through the majors, and then we'll go from there? I think that might be best to do. Otherwise, we'll just be doing all these little ones, and it'll end up being another 30 episodes. So if I play for the next 6, and then we come back for the players, I think that'd be good. Right then, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.